Hi guys, this video we're going to be having a look at the Neca, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, Leatherface. Now, for me, absolutely love this film. I know it's obviously got slated, and I'm a true massive fan of the originals, and for people out there will say if you're a fan of the original then you can't like these, but I'm a fan of the original and I like the remake and this one, to be honest. But anyway, I'm not going to get into a massive debate about that. I think a lot of people do like these films, these Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, but just don't like to admit they like them, you know, because they're worried what people will say. But anyway, this figure of Leatherface came in two variants, I suppose you could say. One being what's being called the bench box set, and one being called obviously the Hall of Fame. This Leatherface never came out in another form in a series. It just literally came out as in the Hall of Fame version, so don't panic about if there is a series one out there with alternate pieces or anything. If you want to check out the Hall of Fame video I've done, which I believe is the series Hall of Fame Series 2, obviously I'll go into Leatherface a little bit there about the other figures that came with that. But in this video we're obviously just going to have a look at the Leatherface himself and this set. So in this packaging comes the absolutely fantastic figure of Leatherface. Comes with the alternate head, mallet, hook, meat cleaver, obviously a chainsaw. There's an alternate arm just hidden down behind there, and he comes with a sort of dusty, deserty base there. Fantastic sculpt. The detail that's gone into this is absolutely brilliant. Cannot fault it. And I will be honest with you, it does seem harder to get this single packet Leatherface than it does the bench set. And in terms of paying, I've seen this figure alone go for the same price, if not more, than the bench set one, to be honest. So I don't know why that is. I don't know if there was quite a lot of these churned out. But for me, I'd always go for the bench set, to be honest, just because it's pretty cool, to be honest. But anyway, if you want to know the read up and everything on the back, there's not really too much to know. But like I say, that's obviously on the video with regard to the Cult Classics Hall of Fames. So let's have a look at the box set. Comes in this brilliant window view of the figure and everything. Now I say that because quite a few of these Neca box sets, even McFarlane box sets, they come quite, the figures are set in there quite static, and the boxes are quite boring, to be honest. But I think this is an absolutely fantastic looking box, and it just looks cool left in the box, to be honest. Obviously got pictures all around of the figure, 1, 2, 3 different pictures there. On the side is obviously the movie poster. On the back it's just a sculpt, a picture of the sculpt, and on there is a picture of the alternate head. Nothing on the bottom, I believe, or nothing that should be of any major interest to us all. Obviously got 2006 there. I was just trying to see if there was a stamp on there as well, but there isn't, to be honest. So anyway, this has been, I'll say it has been removed from packaging. The figures in it and everything is still carded, but sorry, just left you with a bit of a boring view then, didn't I? This is what's inside, and they haven't been removed off here, and obviously I'm not going to remove them off here for this video. But we then obviously have a really cool look at what's going on inside the box, and you know me, I wouldn't open the box unless it was already open or anything. So what we have is obviously what comes in the same packaging as the other one, the alternate head. This head being the one with the sort of nose and mouth mask on there, and the alternate head having the face of his victim there that he wears. Same as the packet, he comes with exactly the same chainsaw, the alternate arm, the meat cleaver, the mallet and the meat hook. In this set you do get a little sign saying no whining, a little bench with a hook, sorry, a scythe on there and what looks like a ice pick, and another little crate with a pair of scissors sitting on it. And obviously the main draw for this set is the guy on the bench. Now look at that, that is fantastically horrible. Brilliant. Let's get some more light in there, to be honest. I don't know how this comes through on camera. The detail got into that victim on there, it's absolutely brilliant. And you see his hands are being nailed to the table like he does in the film. And his face has been cut off and there's all chunks of meat there, and a little knife and nails, a plane. Just loads of horrible little gory bits on there. And that's a hollow bench in itself. Oh, and there's another little bench underneath as well, to be honest. Sadly I'm not going to pull it out, but there's another little bench under there as well. So this will all come out and quite a good little set, to be honest, when it's all on display. So for me, I'd buy this one, to be honest. As much as it's virtually the same figure, well, I say it is the same figure that you get in the other one. I just love it because you get this guy. He doesn't come off there or anything, that's all sculpted on there, one big mould. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, guys. Any questions, obviously please leave them down below. Please subscribe, really appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care, bye bye.